minutes.
We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on the People Station, V103. It's been brought to you by your local Metro Kia dealer. Go to atlkia.com and discover Kia's full lineup of high-quality, stylish, and dependable vehicles. All right. Everybody's celebrating Memorial Day, honoring those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. A lot of people, having cookouts and barbecues and stuff like that. Rihanna shopping in New York City. And based on the pictures on Bossa, she is thicker than a king-size Snicker. And that's the one they have at the movie theater. It's like $9. Look how thick that is. They're saying, is Riri prego?
Let me see.
Or is she just playing with the scales? She's young. She can pull it off.
Pregnant? Who would she be pregnant by, though? That's the question.
She told you she was a savage. Get your white horse in a carriage.
And there you go.
You need.
That was a horse in a carriage.
So who knows?
It was a savage.
But look at her face, though.
Chubby.
Her face is kind of full. Which, of course, would add, the Navy versus the Beehive. Because Beyonce's pregnant. They're always comparing the two.
Well, who's she pregnant from? Oh, let me find out.
This would be interesting if Rihanna's pregnant. Rihanna has the number one almost everything in every category. This would be interesting. We will watch.
Right. We will see.
We gonna see.
Yeah.
Great. Moving on. It's something interesting about this story about rich homie Quan being stopped over the weekend.
I know.
This is the part that always strikes me as odd. I don't know if anybody knows where Wadley, Georgia is.
Never
maybe they'll call
heard of
in and tell me, is Club Liquids a black club? Because that's where he was on his way to. Club Liquids in Wadley, Georgia, where and 5 guys were arrested on suspicion of possession of a stolen gun and drugs. But here's my point with all of this.
What's that?
It was a police checkpoint. Now, why would you be doing a police checkpoint on the way to a club unless you were profiling?
Well, sometimes they do have checkpoints.
I'm not saying they don't have checkpoints.
So you're saying because they knew he was coming?
Not him particularly. I'm just saying that a lot of times in these small rural towns, it is like somebody told me yesterday. They were saying about the urban weekend in your hometown,
right?
That the police agitate.
Yes, they do.
The black men,
they do,
to get them arrested because it's a money-making opportunity. If I throw you in jail, you got to get bailed out. They had 150 arrests. All I'm saying is, on your way to Wiley, Georgia, you decide let's just throw up a checkpoint.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And you're absolutely right. I remember my sister when she was in corrections. They would put the corrections officer on the beach.
Yeah.
Just because those kids were coming into town, and she would say, "Wanda, we had 200 arrests, and these kids are not from Miami."
Right.
So they do it on purpose because it is a money-making type thing.
How much money? Wow. I'm just saying, we don't know if Quan is involved or who's going to get charged, but just on the way to the club, sounds like a fix is in. All right, last but not least, okay, got a call coming up. Let me do this last thing.
Okay.
Tiger Woods, in what is probably one of the worst mugshots ever, arrested.
Oh.
If you haven't seen the mugshot, Tiger's now come out and saying, basically in a statement, that he wants everybody to know, I understand the severity of what I did, and I take full responsibility of my actions. I want the public to know that alcohol was not involved.
Well, what was involved?
What happened was unexpected reaction to prescribed medications. I didn't realize the mix of medications affected me so strongly. This was the easiest DUI ever. They said he was driving all over the road, going back and forth. And then they said he had an arrogant arrest, which I don't know what that means.
You know what it means.
They was like,
I'm Tiger Woods. What are you talking about? You better know who I am.
No, I think it's going to be a little bit more arrogant, slurred, because he's drugged.
Then they gave him some fried chicken, and he was like, oh, I'm black.
Tiger's girlfriend, Kristen Smith, learned about the arrest while she was shopping at Neiman Marcus.
They
in
said
Dallas.
It was early. Wasn't it early?
Yeah, when it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
They said somebody called her and said she went crazy, saying, I knew it. How crazy, how upset she was? They said she started crying and then spent $5,000 on merchandise. I told you. Look, you got this in the 7? You got it in the 7? Can I get this? And all the 7. And in the wedge. And
The memes
not
were,
the kidney, not the kidney.
memes were
Not the
crazy
kidney.
about Tiger Woods. Like, black people were going in. They
Tiger
didn't
Woods shaved
forget.
off.
Nobody forgot when you go, I'm not black.
Cablation. He was cablation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Remember that? Everybody's like, what is cablation? They said when they arrested him, they was like, are you Tiger Woods? Like, yeah, bitch. Rawr. Now they're saying they're trying to find a dash cam footage because they don't want anybody to see this.
Oh, boy.
That's going to be interesting. I got somebody from Wadley, I guess, want to talk to me when I come back.
Oh, okay.
721 right now, V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.